Guys, ever since Puma has got into the basketball realm again, they can't seem to miss. And we're looking at another shoe that is absolutely just amazing from them, and just adds into their really hot line, MB01, adds into that family. So today, guys, we're looking at the MB01 in the BU colorway. Let's check it out. Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Mike from sneakerhistory.com, and we are back with another video. Guys, the People Sneaker Channel. Remember to hashtag that. We got at the bottom here so you don't forget. Because, again, I want to be the channel that caters to the people. We're not showing everything that only the hype channel show. We're showing everything that I think you guys will like, things that I like. And I really do appreciate everybody who's joined this journey. If you haven't subscribed already, hit that button down below. But if you have, thank you so much. And just like you saw from the intro, we are getting to the latest colorway from the Puma MB01 collection. And this one, again, is the BU colorway. Or for you sneakerheads out there who see something familiar here, I like to call it the What the colorway, because, you know, that's very reminiscent of some of the things that Nike has done before. But again, we're talking about a Puma, so you know what? We'll stick to the name that it should be, the BU colorway. Now, this shoe is the latest iteration, again, from the MB01 family, and it takes every colorway from the releases that have come through from #1 all the way until today, puts them all together in a very bright, very loud, eye-catching, but done in a very beautiful way. It is such a good looking sneaker. They did this very well. Now, I hate to make the comparison to Nike, but I was showing these to the guys in our Sneaker History podcast group chat, and Roy, who you guys all know is one of our co-hosts, he made a great point. These are kind of like the spiritual successor of the What the Kobe 8, which I'll put a picture of there. Again, Puma's doing their own thing, and I hope they take that as a compliment when I say that, because that What the Kobe 8 is one of the greatest looking shoes, especially in the basketball court, that I've seen. So please take that as a compliment. And really circling back, thank you to Puma for sending these my way, because this shoe sold out instantly like every other MB01 seems to have done. And I just got a notification from FedEx that these were coming, or that a box was coming at least. Opened the door when it got here, and boom, these bad boys popped out. And guys, I am super excited and super thankful for them. In fact, I haven't played basketball in 2 years, just, you know, COVID and life, you just hadn't got out there. But I actually played in these yesterday. Got laced them up, played in them. And I have to say, this is a very great basketball shoe if you haven't put your foot into it yet. Now, we'll talk a little bit more about the feeling and some of my quote-unquote performance review on it. Getting into the shoe itself, you have the MB01 and you see these very mismatched colors. But the way they've done it, the way they paneled the sneaker works well. So let's try to break down some of the colorways. I'm not familiar with every last one of the releases, so what I'm going to try to do is collect all the pictures of the releases and kind of put them around the screen somewhere, so that way you guys can kind of see some things that, you know, maybe I'm missing. Now, first things first, you guys see this nice big galaxy print. Now, this was one of the latest releases of the MB01 that just came out, so you're gonna have that print there right on the panel of the lateral side of the left shoe. They get into the medial side, you're going to have that crimson color that is going to be part of the Rick and Morty pair, which is a mismatch pair, and you're going to see the other piece of that here on the right shoe on the lateral side. And if you turn to the medial side, if I'm not mistaken, this is from the release colorway, which is this really crimson red colorway that's going to happen. Now, you see that everything still has that same wing pattern, although it may be in different makeup and color. For 3 of the 4 panels, it is a embroidered pattern, but you see this one's going to be more of a fused pattern. Now, speaking of fused, we get to the toe box of the shoe. It's going to have a fused toe box guard here, mud guard here, that is going to be done in a kind of a volt color, while the left shoe has more of a red color. And so they're going to actually switch colors on the form stripe here. So this has that volt green form stripe. Well, this one's going to have the red with this kind of lightning pattern that's almost like a reflective material. You guys seeing that kind of silver color? And of course, you guys are going to get better shots throughout the video instead of me just holding them up to the camera. Now, the toe box is done in this clear mesh material that gives you a lot of flexibility. Oh, you can't see it. A lot of flexibility and some breathability as well. And I think it's done well. I think this is a very, very well built shoe because it really is a no frills. Sometimes there can be so much going on that the shoe just kind of gets lost, the performance gets lost in all the materials and technology they try to put in. But they did this right, especially for a first signature shoe, and we don't really get great first signature shoes as much lately, so this was a pleasant surprise to get this from Puma and Mellow Ball. Now, of course, on top of the toe box, you're gonna have your BU right here, which I'm not sure if it's on every one of the sneakers. If it is, perfect. If not, it's on this one. And that brings them up to eyelets here. So again, the eyelets are gonna be done in a fused material to make sure there's no ripping, but also to keep the shoe light. But you're gonna have some crimson oval laces that are put into here, but is gonna be actually one of 3 laces that have been provided. So you have a darker red/orange color, and of course you have your green, almost kind of slime color here that can be replaced. And honestly, any one of these 3 will look good in the shoes because of the mismatched nature of the sneaker. Now the shoe's gonna be an open cell mesh, so you get that breathability and softness on your foot. And really the only one of the 2 uniform things you're gonna see on the sneaker is going to be the little 1 tag here, which I think is Mellow's tattoos, like the 1MB logo with the wings on it. So that'd be the only thing you guys will see that would be uniform on the shoes. So you guys see that same color and same backing, all that good stuff. Because even when you get to the tongue tag that has a 101, the ones are different on each sneaker. So I'm trying to, guys, I'm gonna get you better views, I promise. So there we go, 101 there, done in the red and Volt, and this one's gonna be done in the green and blue here. Now a little bit more about the shoe, you're gonna have your sock liner that is going to be a mesh sock liner. This one's gonna be that kind of light blue color. If I'm not mistaken, that was part of the Queen City colorway. That was gonna be the Charlotte Hornets colorway basically. And you're gonna also have that same color, that Charlotte Hornets color going down with the Mellow branding with the Puma brand as well. And on this one, you're going to have the red and Volt, which again, I think it may come from the red side of the Rick and Morty pair, but regardless, it's one of those 2 has that same color. The midsole is gonna be, I think everything's made of nitro foam, if I'm not mistaken. The shoes cushion is gonna be nitro foam, and it's gonna have a little bit of a containment unit here with this TPU plastic coming right up the side of the sneaker. This one's gonna be in the purple color here, while this one's gonna be in that kind of teal color. So you guys see the differences there. And getting down to the outsole, you're going to have 2 different color outsoles, but each are gonna have the same traction pattern. I'll use this green outsole because it's easier to see on camera, where you're gonna have your rare underneath in red, and it's vice versa, of course, on the right shoe. You're gonna have a little bit of branding saying the Golden Child with the Puma logo here, along with another 101 branding at the heel. And it's gonna be this really tight traction pattern. It's almost done in a radial pattern. So I'll tell you that on court, I have no slipping problems. It was I wouldn't say it's the cleanest court in the world I played on, but it wasn't super dusty, but I didn't have any problems with slipping and sliding anywhere. So the traction actually does very well indoor. I wouldn't play outdoor because again, with this kind of really thin traction pattern, I feel like the rubber would not last as long, although it does seem to be a very sturdy rubber. I wouldn't play too much outside with these because you're probably burn through them pretty quickly. But going back to the cushion, you're gonna have that nitro foam, and it is kind of a more responsive foam, not too soft, not too hard. It does require a little bit of break-in time. I played my first game in them, I was like, man, these are a bit stiff. But as I played through that game and played the next couple games, it really broke in nicely. So I think I really compare this to, like a lot of people do, the Kyrie line, more or less the Kyrie 1 through 3, very similar to me. And I love those shoes. So with that, I have to say, this is one of the best basketball shoes I've played in recently. And again, thank you, Puma. I really do appreciate you guys sending them my way, because I've been trying to buy a pair, but I swear every time they come out, they just sell out like that, which is a testament to them doing a great job on the shoe. So good job. When it comes to fit, I would say go true to size unless you're a wide footer. I know that sounds pretty like uniform, but this shoe actually fits very snug. I like the snug fit when I play basketball, just kind of like to be really secure. I don't want to have to worry about my heel slippage or anything like that. So true to size for me worked perfectly for the way I like to play. But if you want kind of a looser fit, go half a size up. Wide footers, go minimum half size up. Try it on if you can, because again, this is very snug, especially in this 4-foot area here, just to kind of, again, keep you locked down in the sneaker. But again, it doesn't hurt whatsoever. No pain, nothing of that nature. It fits like a glove, really. Now, one more part of the shoe I really like to show off, because this is one of the coolest things I've seen from any brand, is the box. The box doesn't deviate from the other boxes that the shoes come in. I just like it because of the galaxy print on it. You got the subject one, you get the mellow, not from here. But I love the open window here. It kind of gives you like almost like buying an action figure or a toy. because you can see the shoe through it and it's kind of fogged out window, so it's really cool. I think it just really shows that Puma's really doing just a lot, and I mean, and I said in a good way, they are really putting their best foot forward when it comes to their basketball sneakers, especially with this kind of seeming to be their flagship model right now. Now, with that being said, guys, I think this is a fantastic sneaker. You guys let me know what you think about them. Did you get your hands on them? Are you still trying? Do you have a different color? Let me know how you like them. Do you like them? Do you not like them? And I would love to hear from you below, because I just think, again, this is a great shoe. If you want a more detailed review, I think both Wear Testers and Soul Brothers, they have some great performance review breakdowns more than I did, but I want to just give you a look from getting more of the casual side, more of the I'm a recreational basketball player. I'm probably not gonna have the most detailed view, because they get right into the nitty-gritty on that. So check them out. I'll put links to the videos below for those guys as well, so you can really compare and contrast what everyone has to say. And until next time, guys, see ya.